It's January 20th, 2006 in a New York bar. The young singer behind the keyboard is Stefani Germanotta. Her dream was to become a music star, but back then, no one was really interested in her music. Her looks were pretty unoriginal. Her musical style was unclassifiable. A couple of years later, Stefani transformed herself into Lady Gaga, the world's #1 star.
Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga!
She's sold over 25 million albums and won over 60 awards. Gaga turned her songs into worldwide hit records. Her unique and spectacular looks fascinate people. The media all want a piece of Gaga. She's in numerous front-page covers and always manages to make them look original by changing her appearance. The biggest stars recognize her talent, and they all want to make appearances with her.
But I'm a Cinderella, so baby,
Raise a glass to me.
watch me work. What's wrong, Madonna? Can't get into the groove. Won't you
Lady Gaga controls everything, from the lyrics to the melodies. She also imagines the visual content of all her performances.
I'll be the biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi.
Gaga is a true record breaker. She has sold out concert halls that can hold up to 20,000 people in less than a minute. The star is definitely the all-time internet champion. On YouTube, she accumulates up to 1 billion viewings. Her Bad Romance video has been watched over 300 million times. On Twitter, she constantly stays in touch with her community, posting pictures and videos several times a day. Her adventures have tallied up to 10 million followers. In 2010, her performances and her extra musical records led her to be on the cover of Time magazine as the world's most influential artist. Gaga, world's most influential artist. A rather unexpected revenge on life for her, someone who used to be the invisible woman. In order to make her dream come true, Gaga had to face many obstacles: exclusion, humiliation, drug use. You're about to find out that Stefani had to fight to become Lady Gaga. Cynthia and Joseph Germanotta welcomed Stefani, their first child, on March 28, 1986. Without knowing it, the Germanottas gave Stefani the keys to success. Joseph Germanotta had a real interest for new technology. He ended up making a fortune in the 80s by investing in a new communication tool called the Internet. Stefani has dealt with modern technology since her youngest age. At the beginning of her career, she used the web to post her Gaga visions, sequences where Gaga would put on small performances.
Sonia unplugged my USB stick, and it's in my spine, and she just plugs me right into the wall. I go, she unplugged me now, and we're gonna go do a show.
Thanks to Joseph, Stefani also developed her musical culture. Music was omnipresent in the Germanotta household. Stefani discovered Elton John, Blondie, Michael Jackson, and even Queen, who was at the origin of the alias Lady Gaga, in tribute to their hit record, Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga. Radio Goo Goo. Radio.
All these legendary artists are today true sources of inspiration for Gaga.
Radio Gaga.
Her mother, Cynthia, also contributed strongly to Lady Gaga's birth. Together, they created a burlesque show in which Gaga did more than just sing. For the first time, she created her art as a visual show. Gaga was planting the seed of her visual genius, which she would use later on in her performances a few years later.
Like they do in Texas, please.
Gaga and Lady Starlight certainly didn't go unnoticed. Concert after concert, people started talking about her. Troy Carter is a known producer. When he discovered Gaga, he contacted his friend Red One, known for creating many hit records. Gaga then went to LA for a meeting that would ultimately change her life.
I met her, she was like, she had this glasses and hair and all that. She was like, hey, Lady Gaga. Just the way she said hi to me, I was like, okay. In 1 week, we did Just Dance, Poker Face, Love Game. We did boom, boom, boom. Like, it's just magic. It was just clicking, and she's very inspiring, so it was easy to work with her and make those hits.
Starlets with no particular talent fascinate Lady Gaga. Paris Hilton, for example, inspires her. Celebrity became the major theme of the album that propelled her to superstar status. Her first album, The Fame, was released in 2008. The main theme of the album is celebrity. At the beginning of her career, Gaga decided to insert her passion for fashion in her music. Her references and her looks are always sharp. Photographers began to develop a real interest in her. Gaga started to make appearances in tabloids. The people who didn't know her music yet discovered her very original looks. Gaga reached her goal. The media was talking about her, not only the music press, but also the fashion press. This ensured her an even more powerful coverage. Lady Gaga definitely played her part. For every photo shoot, she always surprises, like in the shooting where Gaga poses as a man.
Boys, 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 we like boys in cars. Boys, 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 highest drinks and bars.
Gaga won her bet. Thanks to her fashion, her music was being heard and appreciated. The Fame became the record-breaking album.
Lady Gaga!
However, as incredible as it may sound, Gaga faced a major difficulty in her debuts.
At the beginning, I heard that the radio...
Perez Hilton, a famous gay figure and American blogger, known to have destroyed many celebrities, decided to take Gaga under his wing. He approved Gaga by inviting her to perform in Las Vegas. The professionals started to discover why Perez melted for Gaga. She was invited to numerous TV shows throughout the world to interpret her hits. However, that wasn't enough for Gaga. She wanted the whole world to know that she was way more than just a voice. She started to impose one condition for certain performances: reinterpret her songs on the piano in acoustic.
We're caught in a bad romance. Caught in a bad romance. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. Singing about my poker face.
The whole planet was impressed by her skills.
New York!
Gaga positioned herself as an artist to be reckoned with. Madonna officially invited her into the small superstar circle by making a skit with her on the famous Saturday Night Live show.
I get by. Looks like your way needs a prayer. No.
And what do you think about Madonna?
I
You were
love
fan?
Madonna.
You love Madonna?
Of course I do. She's so brave. She was so brave. And I, every day when I'm working, think about bravery. And you have to always push forward and be unafraid.
When you were on the Saturday Night Live, it was not a real fight.
No, it was not.
Who had that idea?
I don't really remember. I remember we planned on doing a duet, a sort of joke that we were a pop group. It just sort of just became funny that a cat fight in pop music.
You've been a very bad girl. A very, very bad girl, Gaga.
I had so much fun, and this video is gonna be epic. Very, very honored to be a part of it.
The video is a 9-minute short movie. It's the sequel of Paparazzi. Remember? At the end of Paparazzi, Gaga poisons her lover. And at the beginning of Telephone, Gaga is in jail. She takes advantage of the video release to send a message to the press.
I told you she didn't have a too bad.
In this sequence, Gaga shows that the rumors of her being hermaphrodite are false, and that she is indeed a woman. At the beginning of the video, Gaga invites a very special extra, her little sister. Even though she's always on the move, Gaga keeps in touch daily with her family. She remains very close to them, and she's still her parents' little girl. She loves to take care of them. For the Fame Monster, Gaga composed Speechless, dedicated to her father, who for years has suffered from heart problems.
I'll never talk again. And I'll never love again.
Was sort of my plea to him to have the surgery.
So won't even sing along. I'll never love again.
Gaga is in a state of trance, just like her fans who know that her live performances are always tremendous shows. The costumes, the choreography, the direction, everything is created by Gaga in order to offer breathtaking visuals.
The shadow is perfect, yellow dancing with her. My lashes are dry.
Gaga's performances are unique. She imagines these visuals with a very special team. To express her artistic universe, the star had the idea of being surrounded by a team of creators who constantly work for her, the House of Gaga. Their mission is to propose ideas, concepts, visuals, which Gaga can then select and incarnate.
I'm her biggest fan, and I've seen her so many times in concert. I love everything she's about, and she's really just changing the world.
Lady Gaga always had a sole purpose in life, her music. And if her dream to become a superstar became real, it's due to her fans. As a thank you present, she decided to sign a pact with them, to always remain faithful. As a symbol of this engagement, Gaga got a Little Monsters tattoo on her arm. Gaga is the first star in the world to have renamed her followers. She calls her followers Little Monsters as a sign of recognition. This nickname demonstrates that she considers her public as an entity. Her fans are no longer anonymous. They are all part of the Gaga family.
You have a very special relation with your fans.
I do.
I remember that I went to see you in Paris in the concert. You were speaking to them in a way like with so much emotion, and they were feeling so close to you. It's a truly like a special, very special relation and unique relation you have with them.
I do. I feel that's the one thing that no one can ever take away from me.
Yeah.
Or steal from me. They're so pure and so loving, and we have such a tremendously close and intimate community. It's always nice because no matter what's going on with my career publicly, whenever I go to the Monster Ball, nothing matters. It's just happiness and joy, and it's the electric chapel.
But how do you manage with your fiancé, with your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't have a boyfriend?
No.
A girlfriend?
No.
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 All your love is for your fan.
Yes,
your art.
I'm married to my fans and to my art.
And do you feel good like that? You feel fabulous?
I feel great. I feel
Yeah.
fabulous, and I'm 25, and I've got the whole world and my whole life ahead of me to have Gaga babies and those sorts of things.
Gaga always remains in touch with her fans. When she saw the young Maria Aragon on the web interpreting Born This Way, Gaga was truly impressed.
I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way.
A few days later, Maria was invited to participate on a radio show. She had no idea of the surprise that was about to hit.
Hi, this is Lady Gaga.
Oh!
Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Lady Gaga.
Well, maybe you're just going to have to come on stage with me and sing that song.
That'd
What do
be
you think?
really cool.
Later on, Gaga kept her promise, and Maria joined her to do a duet.
I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't have yourself in reverse, just love yourself and you said, I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Ooh,
Maria's story symbolizes the unique relationship between Gaga and her little monsters. She constantly encourages them to find out who they truly are.
I want them to know that the objective of the Monster Ball is not for them to worship me, but it's for them to leave worshiping themselves. That's what the new album is all about. Born This Way is about reality and fantasy. I think it's why I love fashion and style so much, is I feel the ability to create an alternate fantasy and reality for myself that if I do it over and over again every single day of my life, falling asleep in my wigs and falling asleep in my makeup and my jewelry and my dresses and Gautier, somehow the fantasy becomes my reality.
Gaga uses her fame to encourage her fans to respect their individuality. But you're about to find out that Gaga had another goal. She wanted to use her celebrity and her influence to fight for causes she believed in. Gaga has another conviction: to protect all types of liberties, and in particular, gay rights. In 2009, she expressed her disapproval of the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, which prohibits U.S. military personnel to affirm their homosexuality.
I am here today because I would like to propose a new law. A law that discharges the soldier with the real problem. The homophobic soldier that has the real negative effect on unit cohesion.
In 2009, she gave a speech in California against Proposition 8, an amendment meant to eliminate rights of same-sex couples to marry.
We must demand full equality for all. Obama, I know that you're listening. Are you listening?
Proposition 8 was approved November 4th, 2008. Today, the fight to contest the validity of this law is still active. If Gaga expresses her point of view on such touchy matters, it's because she believes in her ideas. Born This Way, the first single of her new album, symbolizes her convictions. This album was recorded in very particular conditions.
I think you